Hi, Marc Warnke here. I'm the goat guy and I'm with PackGoats.com. If you're watching this video, it's likely because you've asked a question and you're trying to find a solution with your goats on either their health and wellness or their training, or how do I solve this problem, how do I solve that problem. That's what we do. We help you to solve problems with goats. And this video is an excerpt from one of our courses that'll tell you how to solve the particular problem you're having. Our guess is you have lots of other issues that you need to learn about if you're a new goat owner or a goat owner going into another direction. So we do recommend that you click to subscribe, that you like this video and comment, but don't forget on PackGoats.com we have the courses that you need to learn everything you need to know, from milking to raising goats to raising babies and running packers. All things goat you can find on PackGoats.com. Hey, Marc Warnke here. So here on my farm I like to have chickens as well, and they call me the goat guy and that's what I'm known for. But I will tell you that I've raised chickens for longer than I've raised goats, and one of the biggest pains in the butt with chickens is opening and closing their coops and keeping them safe at night. So I wanted to run an experiment, and it's been almost a year, and I'm excited to tell you it worked, which is really nice. And that is that I leave the opening to the coop. This is their bedding area or their roost area. Down below is where I keep their food. It's small enough hole where even babies can't get through it. And then I fill it from the outside. Go on, Chief. I'm just going to get in the way. Go on. But I fill it from the outside, so all the food and the water and all that stuff is safe. Their roosting place is safe, and then their food place is safe, and they access it through one of the openings in the goat barn. And by doing that, my assumption was, and I live on the edge of BLM, I got bobcats, I got raccoons, I got coyotes, I got skunks, I got all those things that people are scared to have in their goat pen. And my figuring was, a raccoon walking around the corner and seeing a big giant goat sitting there, he's not just going to walk past him and go into the coop. And at least for a year now, that's been true. So good news, pretty cool. I don't have any problems with my chickens at night. I don't have to close them up. I can leave their coop open because I put it next to the goats, and the goats are kind of their protectors. The other neat news about that is that my neighbor just over the fence, he has over 20 chickens. Those 20 chickens are now down to 1. So he's lost 19 to hawks. And the goats have seemed to have protected the hawks, and the structure that I have in here has given the chickens places to kind of be under, and it's been enough to where I have not lost 1 to hawks. So pretty cool news. I know that people are cautious about self-containing or containing chickens with goats, and I would be too if I wasn't more careful with their poop and their food and that sort of thing. The fear is that the coccidia that chickens have will translate to the goats. Now, the research I've done is that those are species specific. My guess is somebody might disagree with me. If so, the secondary thing that I've done is make sure that the chickens aren't into their feeders or any of that stuff. They don't do anything where the goats are, and I haven't had any issues with it. So anyway, the chicken goat strategy, hope you find that helpful. Marc Warnke.